sweet. Thanks. Streaming this, so I'm going to share that link with the parent line. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. If this is your first time joining us here in Bear Country, we begin today with the ICSUD Bears Junior Varsity Season first game, the 2026 season. I've got to say the kids have been looking good. The varsity played against the parents yesterday and came away with a win after 3 straight games. The junior varsity is looking substantially more coordinated now, I believe, than last year. They've lost a couple of guys that moved up to the varsity team, and they've also obviously had some big leadership vacancies come up with the departure of the seniors, 5 of them, and particularly Su Ying Yang. But we'll know more here in about 15 minutes or so. If you're joining us early, thank you. Give you a little bit of a preview here with the warm-ups, but the main broadcast will begin, I estimate, in about 15 to 20 minutes. Got a scoreboard. Yeah, we got a scoreboard. Did you start at 3? Oh no.
And we're missing our center on the boys' side. I'm trying to one out for the girls' side.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. If you're just joining us, welcome to Bear Country. Today we have the first game of the 2026 season for the ICSUD Bears boys and girls junior varsity volleyball teams. We had hoped to get underway right at 3 p.m. and it looks like we will. They're starting to wrap up the warm-up time. Coach Keenan is giving the signal. There was a little bit of a concern on the part of Don Bosco that they might not have enough players. And, well, at the moment, it does appear that there are only 4 girl volleyball players here at this time from Don Bosco. I am not sure what they're going to do. Coach from Don Bosco is sort of rallying the troops here. All right, looks like they're going to start to begin their official warm-up time now. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, and I have frankly no idea, but it seems to me that we still only have 4 players from Don Bosco available at the moment. I don't know how long they plan to wait or what they will do to accommodate this. It would be a shame if the girls who have come today for both teams didn't get an opportunity to participate. If you're watching right now and you can hear the sound of my voice, would you do me a favor and just let me know in the comments so that we can know that the audio is actually working? Looks like the boys team for Don Bosco is providing some encouragement to the girls that they have who are here. Coach King is looking at his watch. Still no more arrivals from Don Bosco just yet. Hey, you want to call the game with me? Well, you'll be at home with me.
He's going to try to take some videos and the girl. Hopefully she'll get some decent playing.
Alright, let me know if you want to join me for just like a few minutes even, that's fine. We're going to highlight your daughter for the one person who's watching right now.
Who is it?
I have no idea.
Your wife?
No, she's in the class with my daughter. I know she's not watching.
You want me to, at some point, are you like,
Yeah,
you
whenever.
can turn it?
I can just turn it down.
Should be
Yeah.
a blue one.
He's going to switch. No, he's going to switch the warm-up now. It's just going to be the other team that warms up now, I think.
I think they're getting started.
Oh, they're going to start? Okay, yeah, let's go ahead then.
Between games, we can get it cut.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bear Cave in the heart of Bear Country at ICSUD. Udon Thani. We're here today to watch the first game of the JV season with the JV girls going first. We have a very unique situation today in that the Don Bosco team has unfortunately only been able to rally 4 players, but not to worry. And ever the good sport, Coach King has determined that the ICS team will donate a couple of players to Don Bosco today for a joint ICSUD Don Bosco team versus your ICSUD Bears. A little bit of confusion right now with the mixed team. Which way to go to slap hands at the net. A lot of encouragement from the boys' teams. Really feel good for the girls who did show up for Don Bosco. They'll get a chance to play, as well as will the opportunity to go to the ICSUD Bears. A great opportunity for sportsmanship to be shown, as well as to get the season off to a rocking start here in the cave. This will be our first time to use a mixed media form of broadcasting today with the separate camera and microphone. Hopefully, if there are any audio issues, you will let me know in the comments. We are just about to get started here with the mixed team from Don Bosco, if you're just joining us, of ICSUD players and Don Bosco players versus ICSUD Bears. And we're off. First serve by your ICSUD Bears. Successfully finds the floor on the other side. And after a bit of a volley, it's going to stay with the Bears. See if she can make it 3 in a row. Over successfully. Oh no! Unfortunately, Don Bosco hit the ceiling fan. As you can see, we have a ceiling fan up there. And if that happens, the team who did so, it's counted as out of bounds. So that'll be ICS Bears point. She's hot, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make it 4 in a row. Another great serve. As we go along, we'll change camera angles. We realize it's a little difficult to see from this angle. We'll try to find a higher vantage point, but we couldn't find one earlier that also allowed a view of center court and both sides for serving, so kind of had to go with this side view angle. All right, so that sixth serve unsuccessful. We'll turn it over to the Don Bosco squad. ICSUD this year has had a big change in terms of seniors who left, as well as some students who transferred out, and a lot of new faces here. I'll be pointing to the Bears. And we'll learn about them along with you. Another good quality serve. Volley broken up on the Don Bosco side. 7-2 Bears. Call it 8-2, and I'll tell you, this group of girls who's playing JV now have been playing together for several years now. This is the 4th or 5th year of the program, I believe, maybe the 6th year of the program. Some of them began playing when they were in elementary school. A lot of talent has developed over the past few years here, and this program has really started to mature. 9-2 Bears. Another well-placed serve. Don Bosco couldn't quite handle it. Bears serve is up. It's good. Nice low-placed serve. Volley return by Don Bosco. Back to the Bosco side. And the Bears couldn't quite handle it. Now we'll get a chance to do some further damage here. Successful serve, Rainbow. Volleyed back. Two players from Don Bosco went for it at the same time. And unfortunately, neither one of them was able to get a hold of it. The Bears will rotate now. Number 23. Serve is up. Nice Rainbow serve. A little confusion on the Don Bosco side. Bears are looking poised. Their serves are getting over. That was their main problem last year on JV. And I jinxed her, of course. All right, Don Bosco puts the ball up. It's in play, and sure discrepancy in the score with me and the scorekeeper. I'll bring him back down to do for a moment. ICSUD Bears 13. Oh, little confusion. It's Nene. Serve is sliced behind the umpire. Ball can't quite make it over the net on that Don Bosco serve. Bears now up by 10, 14-4. Young Miss Ford, serve is up. It is a foul ball, unfortunately. Ball is coming back to Don Bosco for service. The bottom line is these girls are getting their serves. And great return by Ford. Just skims it over the net. If it had been a ping pong serve, it had been a let. A little confusion on who's serving for the Bears. Here we go, putting the ball in play. It's a good serve. Well controlled by Don Bosco. Return back. Good dig, passes up. Rainbow return. 16-5. Excuse me, it is 16-6. I did have the score right. And now we've got a timeout on the floor. Bears are going to take a timeout. 17-5. Well, they've just changed the official score again. I'll follow them. And another score change. All right, the official score now 16-5 ICS. If you're just now joining us, welcome to the Bear Cave, the heart of Bear Country at ICSUD. We're here for the JV's initial game for both boy and girls. Don Bosco unable to rally enough players today, and so ICSUD has lent them a couple of girls to play, which is great so that everyone who came today has a chance to actually participate. Served by ICSUD, too hot to handle. Couldn't quite dig it effectively. 18-5, game one. Bears serve is up, and it's over. And I'm telling you, these girls have improved immensely as a team at the JV level. Last year, often not getting their serves over. Measurable improvement this year. Ball hit out of bounds by Don Bosco. 20-5, game one. Serve is up, it's good. Again. They're just a step behind. Is Don Bosco. They're making contact. They're not typically getting totally smoked off the ball, but they aren't quite able to handle it when they do get there. Case in point there. The effort is certainly there, but I mean, again, okay, it looks like we've had a couple of extra Don Bosco players show up now, and so the ICSUD girls have returned to the ICSUD side, and Don Bosco has a full complement of players for the girls, and this may be more difficult at this point than when they had players from Bear Country. Nice dig, but just so tough. It's tough. It's a tough game. Well, I've got 24, but the scores table still hasn't changed from 23. Great return by Don Bosco. They are not going down yet. Don Bosco's serve is up. It's good. Turned immediately by ICSUD. 24-6. Don Bosco not going down without a fight. The serve is good. An ace. 24-8 now. The ball remains with Don Bosco. Now it will take a miracle. It's not impossible. But alas, it's not to be for this game. So our score is 25-8 at the end of the first game between Don Bosco's English program and the ICS Bears from Udon Thani. The game is sponsored by the Bear Trap just outside of the Bear Cave. Go to the Bear Trap for all your snacky snack needs. Welcome back, Bear fans. Here at Game 2 between ICSUD and the Don Bosco English program. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, it's the ICSUD Bears Junior Varsity Girls team versus Don Bosco's English program. The Bears dispatched the Don Bosconians 25-8 in game 1. Score is now 5 for the Bears, 2 for Don Bosco. Bears number 23. Service up, returned. Back by Bosco, and let me tell you, she stretched out as far as she could, but that one was just a little too high and a little too behind her. 5-3, Don Bosco's serve. Does not make it across. Point to the Bears. All right, Nene. Her serve is good. Nope. They're going to call it. They're going to call it just out. Bosco serve is up, and the Bears are losing focus just a bit. Ball's in play, but not in fair territory. 7-5. Addie's serve is up. It's good. And Bosco can dig it, but they can't pass it. 8-5. ICS Bears. Addie's serve is up, and it's good. It's a doozy, too. Don Bosco misjudged it. It's been the story of the afternoon. They can get to it. They can't quite get under it. Bears playing so much better. And last year at the junior varsity level, they are getting their serves in. Measurable improvement. It's 10-5, and we'll head over to the Don Bosco side. Don Bosco's serve is in. Addie digs it. Nay. Just a bit late. You can hear Josh Ford on the sidelines, exhorting players to get their feet moving ahead of time. Uh-oh, that's so unfortunate for Don Bosco. The ball, the serve hit the fan, and is therefore out of bounds. Mercy. Serve is good. Dug by Don Bosco, returned by Don Bosco. ICS digs it, but they can't pass it. Don Bosco within striking distance in game 2. Ace by the Don Bosco, I don't know, the Broncos? We'll call them the Broncos. We don't know if they have an animal or not. Another good one. Addie digs it. Sent back over. Don Bosco returns it though. Really well placed. Don Bosco and 1. You know, for a team that showed up $1 short and then a day late, they've been able to pull it together here in the second game. The serve is good. Nene's dig is a little slanted. The ICS gets it back over. Don Bosco hits the fan again. This is the 4th time. You can see the girls are yelling at the fan. Stop doing that. They're having fun now. This time it was Nene who made a good decision and backed off. Oh, nope. They're calling that one back to Don Bosco. That point should be going to Don Bosco, but it's not been changed by the scorers table yet. I'm reflecting the official score is 13-11. I do not believe that is the score. Hey, I'm just in charge of the broadcast. All right, Arya. Good serve. Drops it in. Turned out of bounds by Don Bosco. 14 for the Bears, 11 for the Broncos. Arya. Takes her time. Signal from the referees. Her serve is just short this time. So the Broncos (12). Trail by 1. Another good serve by the Broncos. Confusion for the Bears. And out of bounds. You want to call the game with me? Nobody's watching. Nobody's watching.
Nobody's watching?
Yeah. You want to call the game? We just play it.
They'll probably be watching on.
No, there's not. 0. So, here. Because honestly, I don't know who all these girls are.
I don't know either.
You know who 22 is?
It says on the back of the shirt, Nathan.
Okay.
I
Do
just
you-
gave you a chair to sit down in.
Oh, thank you. I did. Hey, share the link with your friends. Share the link with your friends. And we've got our first lead today by Don Bosco, who has gathered its wits about it. And the coach is excitedly pointing out the scoreboard, indicating that they've taken the lead for the first time after a very difficult first game in which half the players not there. Score 16 to 15. Don Bosco. ICS in the unfamiliar position of now mounting just a little bit of a comeback. Our referees today, Coach King, Coach Kevin, Boaz Mall, and I believe visiting former ICS student people. Alright, Don Bosco serve 16-15, Don Bosco. Those Broncos are kicking. And they hit the fan for the fourth time. This I swear, this is never seen this before. Bosco Broncos. 17, but their serve won't find its home. We're tied up at 17. Adi's serve is ouch, just barely. 18 to 17, Don Bosco. Another good. Oh no, but the rally was not there. Right up at 18. And the ball will come back. West side of the gym. To 18 ICS. Ball's in play. Yes, the dig. Bears by 2. Beautiful serve. Mishandled dig. 21-18. They forgot to give him the point. Will reflect the score, but I don't think it's right. sure whose serve it is. Back to Don Bosco. Broncos within one. Their serve. Not there. Okay. The turn just not there. It was almost there. It wasn't there. Just not quite. Broncos have come back in their performance in this second game. It's the polar opposite of what we saw in game one. Had to give one over. Aria gets it over in that tricky spot where you don't know if you should go above or below it, upper or underhand. There's game point. Not yet. Do the Broncos have two serves already? Got it over. And it's only 11 ping pong. The boys are excited. On the Broncos side, service is up. And they win! Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot believe it. Don Bosco has come back from the first game. Oh no, okay, they got to win by 2. First game was 8-25. This game is there at game point right now. Serve is good. Kristen digs it. It got confused. Don Bosco, 26. Your ICSUD Bears, 24. We're going to game 3. Hey Josh, you want to play some music? Let me turn it back up. Is it still playing? It's switch time at ICSUD. Here at the Bear Cave where the Don Bosco Broncos, as I've named them, have just dispatched win 2 with a win after being dispatched themselves in game 1 by a score of 25-8. This one going to 26-24 in game 2. Just about to get started back up. ICSUD Junior Varsity Girls Team. First game of the season. Off to a pretty good start. Getting their serves over. Having some trouble during the rallies in the last game. We'll see how they respond to a little bit of adversity here at the beginning of the season. I'm gonna go grab a water. I'm gonna go get a water. I'm gonna go get a drink. If they start, will you try to use it?
Yeah.
And we're back in action. Game 3. The Bears jump out to a 2-0 lead. Game split 1 apiece for games 1 and 2. The Broncos dig it. They pass it. They return it. We're still here. We came late, but we came to play, the Broncos were saying. Ouch. Nene used her head on that one. Unfortunately, it was a little bit too literally. Official scoreboard finally updated. Number 47 gets her serve over. The Bears dig it, but they can't pass it. And Don Bosco's like, hold up, we're here now. And heading to the line. Serve is good. Confusion by the Bears, but they're able to return it. Dug by Don Bosco, return. Dug again by the Bears. Passed okay, but returned well. They've tied it up. Bears not giving up on that possession. They want this. Serve is good, it's beautiful. Tricky. Just over the net. They take back the lead. Ball's in play. It's beautifully served. Beautifully returned, though. Beautifully dug in return. Don Bosco. Oh! Just cannot clear the net. 5-3 Bears. We got a nail biter here in the cave. Ball's in play for the Bears. Bronx can't return. 6-3. Bears sensing it. The boys for Don Bosco providing some sort of encouragement of I don't know what sort. But nothing doing. Timeout. Our first look at the Bears JV boys team. Walking through to the warm-up room. Start stretching and get those shoulders loose. We're back in action. With the girls. A little confusion at the scoreboard. Ball's in play. Return by Don Bosco. No. Out of bounds. Bears 8. Feeling great. Number 7 is not able to make it 6 in a row. Or whatever it was, but man, she had a good run. Don Bosco's down by 4. Their service good. Confusion. By the Bears, more of the boys' JV squad coming through. A few varsity players as well. That was a timeout. Most of the players didn't know it. Hey guys, can y'all move just a little bit? That's perfect. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Eight to 6. ICSUD. But the ball is in the hands of number 10, who gets it over. Returned, set, bumped weirdly, and not able to connect. Bears 9. All right. Number 7 to number 8. But it was 9-9-9. ICS 10. ICS 11. ICS starting to sense it. Twelve. It's going to be a moment here. They pull this off. I think the boys will make the victory tunnel for them. The Don Bosco boys trying to encourage. We're not done yet, say the Bronx. Number 11, as lines up. Her serve is not going to make it over, at least not in fair territory. So the Bears are going to go to 14. Game point. Game point, Bears. Nene serve is up. It's good. It's returnable and returned. Dug by the Bears. Put it back up. Over to Don Bosco. Gets it back to him. Forwards bump is good, and it's the Bears. 15. Okay. I believe I was mistaken about it being game point, obviously. Maybe that's because the first game is split. I should have probably learned the rules of volleyball prior to doing a volleyball podcast, but, you know, figure it out as you go. No. Ball's up. Returned. Again. Volley back and forth. 47 hits it out. Over 16-8. Bears serve it out of bounds. The score was not updated. Hey, will you, son, ask him to move a little bit. Ask him to move a little bit. Thanks. We moved to 18-8. Officially, I believe, though, that the score is actually 18-9. Ball's put in play by ICS. Not returned. Yeah. The rally hats are on for the Broncos. 19-12. Loses steam there. (20-12) for the ICSUD JV girls. Serve is good. Return is out of bounds. Make it 21. And again, the score has not been updated. It's amazing. Okay, finally. All right. 22. No. My mistake. 21-13. Don Bosco serves. Tricky return by the Bears. Finally doesn't hit the fan. It danced in and it danced right back out. Don Bosco's not going quietly into that dark night. 47 gets it back over. Confusion. We've been saying it. We've been saying it this afternoon. Confusion sometimes of whose ball this is. And serve back over. Confusion again, but it gets over. But Don Bosco successfully rallies it back over. Oh my goodness. We got a ball game. Ball's up in play. It is returned by the Bears and knocked out of bounds. Guys, this scoreboard situation really needs to get fixed. I believe they just gave a point to the Broncos that should have gone to the Bears. But so many mistakes have been made already this afternoon that who knows? But we'll call it 24-16. And if you are listening now and you can hear my voice, if you would let me know in the comments, just so that I can know the audio is working for this first test game. I changed the setting. Earlier you had to be a subscriber to comment, but you don't anymore. You can. That's it. 25-16. Bears come away from their first contest with a victory. All right. Victory lanes for both teams. Congratulations, the fight from the Broncos. Coming back. And we'll have a net change as the boys get warmed up. Welcome to the Bear Cave. If you're just joining us, the girls have just pulled off their first victory of the season against the Don Bosco English program. 2-1. But the score was really close for the second and third games. The Broncos were short-handed the first game and were lent a couple of players by ICS. Got crushed in that game, came back in game 2 for the victory. But couldn't quite get there for game 3, in which the ICSUD Bears girls team was victorious 25-16. So we will reset. We'll get ready to bring you the boys' game here in a few minutes. See ya. Okay. All right, Bear fans, welcome back to the cave, the Bear Cave, here in the heart of Bear Country, ICSUD. Today's game is the first junior varsity game of the season between our guests, the Don Bosco English Program Broncos, and your ICSUD Bears boys JV volleyball team. We thank those of you who joined us for the girls' game at 17, which was a great success for our first game, in my opinion. We've just gotten the broadcast going this season. My goal this game was to simply make the technology work, and I figure if there's anybody who joins us, then that's a bonus. All right, so we're just a few moments away from getting back underway here in the cave. The Bear Cave playing host today to the Don Bosco English Program. who's like many Thai volleyball teams, boys volleyball teams, full of well, let's just say some very special, energetic young men. We're going to get underway here in a moment, but before we do, we want to acknowledge the work of all of the Bear boosters, making last season as such a success as we started the Bear Trap. Just a reminder that 50% of the funds raised by the Bear Trap go to Bears Athletics, and the other 50% is split among other programs that PTO supports. We appreciate all of our volunteers from both the student and parent side. We couldn't do it without you, and a special thanks to Wu Wei Wei, our new manager of the Bear Trap. He is lifting a lot of weight off of my shoulders by taking it over, as well as giving us an opportunity to expand and to offer new things and perhaps some more hot food items. In addition to being a fundraiser, though, the Bear Trap is a really important community building project here on the campus. This year we've been really pleased that we've had almost 100% student participation every single day. We've had someone who was able to come and to work the afternoon shift of the Bear Trap, and that's been in part because of leadership from Coach Taylor, Coach King, who have been proactive in getting their students to sign up, but also I think a sense of vibrancy on campus this year. We're at an enrollment record. There is a community here that is very special and like no other that you will find anywhere. We're all incredibly lucky to be part of it, and I think that that's just what we have in terms of participation in the Bear Trap is an organic growth from the spirit of community that we have here on campus overall. Not sure what's going on right now is the Broncos have been warming up. Several of their players were just kind of footballing the ball over the net, but they seem to have gone back to warming up. It'll be interesting to see how the Bears JV boys do. They've had a big transition with a lot of new players coming up from elementary school and middle school up into the secondary school, and now, having lost 5 seniors, moved a lot of former JV players up to varsity. We have some swing players like Micah Stanley and Boaz, I believe, as well. Boaz Mo. If you are watching now and you can hear the sound of my voice, if you could please let me know in the comments, I'd really appreciate it, just so that I can know that the audio is working in addition to the video. All right, we've experimented with the camera angle just a bit here for the boys game. We've got a set of 3 chairs that we've used to elevate the camera angle, hopefully providing you, the viewer, with a better view. That's what we do, though, here at the ICSUD Sports Network. We're here to serve you, the viewer, every day. Well, every game day. If you're interested in serving on the ICSUD Bears broadcast team, please let me know. Aaron Stanley, your host today. We would love to work you in. And I'm sure our fans would love the opportunity to hear the sound of someone else's voice. Welcome to the Bear Cave, ladies and gentlemen, here in the heart of Bear Country, ICSUD. Your JV boys volleyball season is officially off and running. Unfortunately, that one went running just a bit out of bounds. Don Bosco breaks serve. Starts with one of the best servers. Hit a rocket to Micah, who could not quite hold on. Service again. This one handled. Oh, confusion. Confusion for the Bear boys early on. They can concentrate here. Good dig, good pass, but they just couldn't get it over. Capon. Scores 4-0. Don Bosco. Service in the net. Bears needed a break there, and they got it. Service is up, it's good. Return by Don Bosco, and confusion again for the navy blue and gold. All right, Ozzie Lawson, number 22, service. Micah Stanley digs it. The Bears get it back over, and they block out the tip over by Don Bosco. 2-5. Serve is good. Oh, the tricky, but out of bounds. Went up and not down, but he went too far. Score! Score! Again with the scoreboard problems. This is perhaps not the best idea to have younger folks handle it. Might want to move to some parents. That one out. Don Bosco 6. Bears 3. Serve is up and it's in. Dug, set, and spike-ish. Ball is going to be knocked out of bounds. And it'll be Bears 4, Broncos 6. Really improved, really developed player with a mean serve. It got a little away from him on that one. But I'm telling you, Mia has grown up a ton over the summer. ICS is confused again. Stanley can't get there. Don Bosco's 8. Bears 4. 96 service. No. It's going to be in the net. Again, the Bears needed a break. They got a break. But the boys are going to need to concentrate. Micah Stanley's up for a serve now. Good. Doug and returns. Set. Spiked by Boaz. Dug by the Broncos. Spiked by them, but into the net. Stanley gets his first point of the game. And the first point of the season. Second serve. True. Doug set. Tipped over. Returned by ICS. Great sequence. Nope, they got too fancy. Stanley will get it for a third serve, and that one's going to be just a little too hot. Don Bosco 9. Your ICSUD Bears 7. Don Bosco now at 10. Number 2. Coming at you. Coming at you. Daniel Yu. Oh no. It was a good setup, but it was so strong. That tape on hit the roof. (11-7) to his back. The harder serve this time. Really high dig. Bumped over. Set. Bumped over. Now let's see if the Bears can get a spike in. And Boaz goes up, but he's just had the wrong timing. Wrong timing. But he'll get there. Number 2 serve is strong, but it's out. Bears gonna look to Boaz Mo. Also put on a lot of height over the summer. Yep, good. Doug into foul territory. Bears down 3. Finding a rhythm. Boaz sends it again. Set well. Spike. Number 8, Achilles for Don Bosco. Just occurring to me that you're not able to see the Don Bosco servers. But the Bears get that one. Keeping that 4-point spread. Bears break serve. All right. And again. Mini rally for the Bears here in game one. Losing focus a little bit, Don Bosco. Number 2 digs. It's successfully sent over by number 0. Oh, but hit out by the Bears. 15-13. Not to be. Serve return by the Bears. All right. Spin serve was good. But Don Bosco, the more disciplined team on that exchange. Number 0. One of 2 number 0s. Confusion again. Number 0 serve is good. Successfully, nope. Timeout. Our score, 14 for your Bears and 20 for Don Bosco. See what Coach King and Coach Jason prescribe here during the timeout. We welcome you back to the broadcast today for the ICSUD Bears junior varsity volleyball team. Taking on Don Bosco, letting that one go wrong. The score 16-20. Coming off the girls' action. by 6. His second serve. He'll get a third. True, dug by Stanley. Tipped back. Little ping pong at the net. Don Bosco's 24. Your Bears 17. Back in action. Oh, that was the end of game 1. Huh. That was a timeout. ICS jumping out to a 2-0 lead. This game 2, having dropped game 1. Concentration. Stanley digs it. Bears set. Bears don't spike, but they're able to tip. And Mia and the height. You're seeing it. No, my mistake. That was out on Mia, apparently. Still a quick turnaround back to Dan Hartog. His brother plays on the varsity team. Serve comes up short by Don Bosco. Bears will rotate. And Mia, who has developed an arm, a cannon, over the summer. If he can control it, he'll really surprise him. Just a athletic play by Don Bosco. Don Bosco ties it up. Don Bosco serves, number 0. Daniel U digs. Boaz sends it over. Doug bumps, but again, they got fancy. They got cute. When Don Bosco does that, we've seen it a couple of times this game. Stanley's up to serve. Nope, they're going to sub him out. And we're going to have number 18, Chusang. No, YK. Chusang's only on varsity. YK. Bears try to get fancy themselves. Doesn't work. Don Bosco serves into the, would have been into the net if not caught by his teammate. It's going to put ICS up by a tick. Bosco. Somehow they got there. And then Boaz hit it out of the gym. His eyes got big. What a turnaround by Don Bosco. I thought that one was for sure a lost effort, but no. Don Bosco gets it over. Dug by YK. Ben also put on a lot of height. Couldn't quite get there. 7-6. The Don Bosco Broncos versus your ICSUD Bears. Serve is good. Doug tipped over and the Broncos got confused. And the Bears tied it up. If you're just joining us, this is the second half of a doubleheader we've had here today at ICSUD with the girls going first. Getting that first victory against the girls squad from Don Bosco after a very difficult start for Don Bosco, who had only 4 players to begin with and had to be lent a couple players by ICS. They were able to come back and win game 2, but fell by 2 points in game 3. So the Bears pick up the V and some good experience along the way. Bears rallying here, down by 1, and they're going to tie it up. Excuse me, the official score has ICS up by 2. Tapon. Doug tipped. Bumped. Returned by ICS. Setting up Don Bosco for a tip, but Doug well. Ben sends it over. And 0-0, and White has just wanted it too much. And he hits it out. Bears 10. Tapon serve is good. Awkwardly handled. Awkwardly handled by Don Bosco. Tapon's in the zone now. And Don Bosco hits it out. They're a little confused. Maybe one of their early games of the season as well. Set well. Tapped over. Dug by Tapon. Bears send it back. Daniel, you cannot get there. He tried, and if anybody could, it would have been him. Don Bosco is at 8. Your Bears at 12. Can they break serve? It's not to be. Tapon gets a stinger. And ICSUD nursing a 3-point lead at this moment. Daniel not quite able to corral it. But look, every game is going to be this way. There's going to be moments where adversity creeps back in. The trick is you got to be ready to take advantage of times like that when you're handed something by the other team. Tapon's serve is over. Bears cannot dig it out. I don't understand how he was serving, but 13-11. Good serve. Tapped over tricky by the Bears. Spike. They read spike. They got tapped. All right, 0-0. Really good serve. Daniel, you couldn't get there. Nick tied it up. But here's the thing. They've got to have that run and another. And the Bears are due. It's in. 14. This is a hard out if they can get him. Good. And that sometimes you gotta rely on the other team messing up and be ready to take advantage. So we're tied up now. Asher's serve is good, and it's hit out of bounds to the bench. Hits the head of one of the Don Bosco players. Bears back in the lead. Asher's serve. Good, awkwardly handled. Broncos can't get there. 16-14. Like we said, it's a game of runs. And right now we have the runs. Asher's ball was in. No. Looks like Kevin's being overruled by the side judge over there. 15-16. Don Bosco's got the serve. They get it over, and it's so awkward. The communication, the reaction time, it's not there yet. It's gotten better. Good dig. Set up, tapped over, survive for another. Oh my goodness, the contest at the net. The Bears touch the net. 17-16, Don Bosco. Good dig. Good. Oh no. Dapon's looking at his hands like, what did you do? Gentlemen. All right. The ball will come back to the Bears side. The serve is good. The dig is good. The set is better. But the serve is out of bounds. Tied up. Good serve, tricky. Spike coming up, and the Bears will not win that one. Daniel digs. Bears return it. Bears tie it. You know, sometimes when you don't give up, you get there. Sometimes you don't. But he did. Micah's serve is good. Dug awkwardly, bumped even more awkwardly, spiked unsuccessfully. Score is 20-19. Stanley's serve is good again. Dug awkwardly, bumped, return. ICS gets it though. Living to fight another day. Daniel digs. Bears bump. Boaz taps. And that is where the luck ran out. And that is where Don Bosco has tied this game. Don Bosco serves. Stanley bumps awkwardly. And Tapon, there's not much you can do about it. All right, now, Daniel Yu is being subbed out for a new player. Don Bosco's serve is good. Over. Bears will fight another day. Tapon! .21 up. Boaz serve is good. And it is in. Hawks just kind of stood around looking at each other. They sort of, I know that it was deceptive and they thought it was going to go out. They'll be ready now. Boaz serve is in. The bump is good. The set is okay. A quick unexpected tap back. And they're going to call net touch violation on the Broncos. 23-21. All right, Boaz. Give it your best. And it was in. And Don Bosco wants to talk things over. back in action. Boaz's serve is good. The dig is there. The spike is out. And ICS will pull it off.
Do you like a live stream?
Yeah.
And what channel?
It's my own, but I want if the school has one, we'll do it on the schools.
And where can I like watch this?
Okay. I sent it to the parent line already, so your parents have the link.
Okay.
But I can send it to you. But you need to. I don't know how to get your
It's like,
line.
I'll ask my mom for.
Yeah. Yeah, she has it.
Okay.
Yeah. Send it to all your friends.
All right.
Okay. So game one of this afternoon's volleyball contest between the ICSUD Bears and the Don Bosco Broncos goes to the Bears. We welcome you back live inside the cave, where game two is just getting underway. All right, the Bears get things started. Daniel digs a serve. I mean, the spike. Oh, great. Great return. And Don Bosco cannot reverse hand the tap in. Bears draw first blood. 1-0. Oh! Big. Bin. Jumping up and blocking that one. Good dig by Don Bosco. They get confused though. It was a little too easy. But the confusion. Good dig by Don Bosco. The set is there. The spike is into the net. Bears by 4. The Bears very much want to play this last third game for fun today. We're going to have a timeout. And we're back after that timeout. Ooh, Bears serve is there, but alarm goes off. Yes. Replay. That's the right call. Coach is right. Coach Kevin making the call there. Unfair. And we get back to it. Don Bosco digs. The service spike. The tap in is there. Little flick of the wrist by 0-0 for Don Bosco. Oh, the official score. Oh, it looks like Don Bosco got a net violation on the last possession, so it stayed. And the Bears serve again. There's the dig, there's the set. Tap overs there, confusion by the Bears. Tap back. The spike is good. And Don Bosco Broncos get on the board. Good serve. Good dig. Oh, Mia wasn't quite there. That's going to come. That's coming along. He's a work in progress, and he has progressed a lot. Don Bosco 2. Daniel digs it. Good reset. Ben bumps it over. 2 sets and a spike are not going to work. If the Bears can keep up this intensity, this level of concentration, it's going to be really hard for Don Bosco to come back. But, oh my goodness, Daniel digs the spike. The set, the awkward spike. Daniel can't get there. Don Bosco 3. He had it the first time. Second time, wasn't quite there. It was at an angle he did not expect. Don Bosco, number 22, Ozzie Lawson. Doesn't get there. Bears 8. We're going to switch sides. Bears can't get there on that one. So we got Micah Stanley, Tapon, Boaz. Ben, Mia. Out on the floor right now for the Bears. Micah and Boaz, Mull. Micah and Mull both went up for it. Micah had the ups, Boaz had the height. I don't know how that just happened. It seems that they gave a point to ICS. It should have gone to Don Bosco just now. Okay, they're updating it now. Oh, 0-0. ICS Bears by 5, maintaining the distance. We've got Asher. Had a couple of good serves in the first game. This is a good serve. Don Bosco just can't find it. And ICS is at 11. Asher's serve. Good, steady serve. Doug set over. Bumped over by the Bears. Set now. Spiked now. Into the chin of Daniel Yu. Hope he's okay. All right, if ICS can keep this breaking serve, maintain the lead where it is. Stanley goes up and he hits it in from an awkward position and scores the point. Atta boy. Puts his team up by 6. Boaz, number 13. Grew a ton over the summer. Much improved server. Dug into the net, but Ben bumped out. Sent back over to the Bears side. Ben spikes it. Another point for the Bears. Timeout. Boaz serving to the net this time. That's all right. Keep breaking serve. Number 2 for Don Bosco. Steps up to the plate. He delivers a strike down the middle that really, Asher, he knew he had it, but he knew it too late. 8-13. Number 2 back up again. It's another down the middle knuckleball this time. Ben gets the tap over. Don Bosco bumps it high, sends it out of bounds. And the Bears are at 14, 10 away. And putting it away. Tapon. Number 2. Gets it over. It's bumped well. It's set well. The spike is good, but Daniel picks it up. Micah bumps it back to the other side. Good dig by Tapon. Ben gets up. It gets over. But somehow Don Bosco digs that spike. Sends it back over. Daniel Goo is going to dig it. It's now set by Tapon. Micah spikes it over. It hits the net. It clears the net. It hits the floor. The score is 16 to 8. The teammates take a moment to congratulate each other. Oh, game is over now. 15 only. I did not expect that. Again, probably should have learned a little bit more about volleyball beforehand, but I think we did okay, didn't we, guys? All right, Victory Tunnels over here on the ICSUD side. I'm going to go join them. That's going to do it for our broadcast today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here at the ICSUD Sports Network. We'll catch you next time.